over Hungary's Patrick Kovacs. A change in the commentary box for the next game. Myself, Chris Murphy, joined by Chris Mason, and we're going to be talking you through a meeting between France's Thibault Tricole and Japan's Motomu Sakai. But before we get into that one, Mace, just a quick word on what seemed like relatively serene progress for Rids.
Yeah, he was tidy in set 1 and especially set 3. Averaged 95 in set 3. It was went a bit flat, got a bit edgy in that middle set where both players were in and around the 80 average mark. Hence the overall average was just below 90. But I like the look of Rids there. He didn't panic, he didn't flap. There was no real head shaking and negativity. 4 180s in there as well. Pretty solid. I was impressed with Kovacs in spells in that game. It's a bit of a flattering scoreline, although a scoreline I expected because of the lack of darts for Kovacs, because he actually quit this year and then decided to give the Hungarian Super League a crack, which the winner got their place here and he won it. So maybe a rethink in the next year.
Now look, mate, I've been off for a couple of days, feet up, eating mince pies, listening to talkSPORT 2, of course. I want to chat with you about a couple of things here at Alexandra Palace. First of all, this WASP business. Obviously, there's been a lot of fun, but is something should something be done about it? Because we saw Jurgen van der Velde come on with wasp spray. I think he got reprimanded for that as well. Is there anything that can be done about it?
Well, yeah, find out where the nest is and remove it. It's it's not rocket science. And at some point, the wasp was going to sting someone and could cause a bit of a problem, especially if you had I don't know if you went all dramatic and had an allergic reaction to it, but if you went to brush it off because it was on, in and around your collar and it stung you on the finger on your dart hand, it's game over, isn't it? Yeah,
speaking of being stung, I want to talk to you about Raymond van Barneveld in a second. But up next, time for the walk-ons for Thibault Tricole and Motomu Sakai.
Alexandra Palace, London! Time for some more first round action. And now from Japan, making his debut, a winner of 4 Asian
this year on that Asian tour, and he's made a couple of finals as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, certainly has, and he's finally got to the stage. I mean, he walked on slowly. Once he's got there, he's sprinting across it.
Well, I was going to ask you the question, Murph, do you think he'll be nervous? Well, if he is, he's a damn fine actor.
Yeah, milking every single moment. He's now having a little boogie on the stage, if that's what you want to call it. And Thibault Tricole waiting patiently for the music to stop. Wow, he's doing a bit of a funky chicken now, isn't he?
Mick Jagger.
There we go, on at the dance, the Japanese Mick Jagger.
He's having some fun.
Here's France's #1, the French touch. It's Thibault Tricole.
I wonder what he made of that.
Well, he was made to wait and watch it, wasn't he? Standing at the edge of the walk-on for an age. The Sakai had a good dance, but Tricole wanders down the French touch. As you heard from the MC, Lewis Jones, the French #1. He has played at the Ali Palace on several occasions before and won his first round match on each of them. Also made it to the quarter-finals of the World Cup of Darts with Jacques Larbe, one of 2 French that's got some kind of creature on the back of it.
Yeah, it looks a bit like a monster, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like a modified frog that's some kind of cartoon monster. Tricole in a shirt similar to a French football shirt.
Yeah, very traditional, isn't it? Old school.
2,000 to 1 for the title, Motomu Sakai. Season average of 86.74. Now that's a little bit higher than some of the qualifiers you'll see in action today, notably David Manua from Kenya.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad because it will keep you competitive. I mean, only this week we've seen someone handle a 96 average with an 83. Right. But this is all going to be about experience 83. And knowledge and how quick can Motomu. Well, here you go.
You're going to say how quick can he settle, were you, Mace? Well, 140 is not bad. The first 2 darts in the treble 20, both of them cheered by the crowd, who he's won over instantly here at Ali Palace.
Yeah, I fancied Tricole in this one, but
60.
certainly it won't be as straightforward as the Rids game against Kovacs.
We have seen many times players come over from the Asian continent and really spring a surprise. The likes of Saigo Asada.
Yeah, that's why I'm very wary now to. And they do play. I mean, obviously they don't play in front of crowds like this, but they play under the lights. Of course, it's all filmed on the Asian tour and then streamed. It was just, you know, it's a huge stage here, and it's just something so different. But 140, 140, 140, 81 after 9. What a start to your Ali Pali experience.
Yeah, absolutely superb
58.
from Sakai.
The time you
Who
require
wants 81
81.
then to break through in the opening leg. Treble 19 will be the target. He's hit the single, so up for a 12. Treble would do nicely. Single leaves the ball. Didn't even threaten the treble. Bullseye it is. Can't find it.
I like that play. It's risky, isn't it, going for the treble?
120.
See so many people chase the treble and stray. Single 20 doesn't get the treble. So Sakai will be back. A double 17.
Yeah, hit a 16. It's a bit of a lottery, isn't it, when you go for the ball and you miss outside. He does go straight for it, comes inside, just about finds a single one. It was right on the 20 wire. He stepped back, had a little laugh. He's conducting the crowd. Very confident guy. Double 8.
26.
But you don't need me to tell you he missed.
Yeah.
20.
Not the smartest thing to do that.
Games on the first
Get
leg.
the crowd involved this early.
But Thibault's taken it in good spirit. They booed him hitting that because of the instant popularity of his opponent, but he kind of just bowed down to the crowd, and that is quite a clever thing to do.
Yeah.
100.
And in the end, he's got to take the crowd out of it.
44.
They love him.
It's going to be hard to take the crowd out of it with that noise going on. For Thibault Tricole, who made history at the 2024
83.
World Darts Championship when he became the first ever French player to play in the tournament. And I tell you what, you might think, because Europe's been a hotbed for darts
24.
for many years, that French players would have more experience than Japanese, but it's far from the case. Many Japanese players have played here before a Frenchman ever turned up on that stage.
Yeah, remarkable when you think that
100.
France was one of the main producers of darts back in the last century.
Yeah, some historical records believe that's where the game was invented.
And the amount of French darts that they dredge up from the Thames is incredible.
Well, 218 for Sakai before that visit, so he's down to 78 again.
Yeah, he's outscoring Tricole, and quite comfortably.
55.
He was
The time you
81
require
after
78.
9 in the previous leg, 78 after 12 in this leg. Tricole back on 281, so he can take his time here. Single 18. Oh, and he's
No
busted it. Is
score.
it a treble 20?
Well, lucky for him. That's why he's down there that early. He's good in that department. Too good. He even hits him when he doesn't want him.
97.
Still no finish
The time you require 78.
for Tricole, so we'll try again. Single 18. Now stay away from the treble this time. He does that, but he might have blocked the double a little bit. Moving across to the right of the oki to try and find a clear route.
Games on the second
In it
leg.
goes, 1-1.
The leg, Thibault to
Well, despite the busting of the 78, very tidy leg again. Tricole is going to have his hands full here.
96.
Yeah, as promised, we are going to get Chris Mason's thoughts on Raymond van Barneveld's departure. We'll do that before the next set. Because right now, this Japanese debutant is catching our attention.
Yeah, 5 140s. Tricole yet to hit one until that turn.
140.
And let's not forget the misses at double in the first leg as well. It could easily be 2-0 this.
Yeah. And looking over
80.
some of his numbers, he can be a little bit erratic, but he's got a high ceiling. There's some big averages he's hit on that Asian tour. Doesn't necessarily back them up,
71.
but he is very much a player that when he's on, he's hot.
Yeah, two players carrying national expectation with them into this World Championship.
60.
Thibault
Thibault
Tricole,
required
widely regarded as
94.
France's best player over the last half a decade. Single 18 on 94. Now he went for the double, but
Poor play.
his opponent's not on a finish. Sakai's on 2-2-1. Kind of rescues it with a treble 20 with the final dart, but
That's where dart 2 should have been going.
was that a bit of autopilot?
Yeah, possibly. Probably expected him to be on a finish and didn't even make sure. What I used to do, I'd just be aware always when I would walk back around and I'm waiting for my opponent. I just have a look, just so I know what I've got to do.
Yeah, it's an important part of the game because it should inform your decision making, what you go for and when you go for it. 1-2-1 for Sakai here. The conventional wisdom is to go for a treble 20, and he should get a dart at the bullseye if he hits it. Just over the top, can still get that dart at the bull. Treble 17, which is found. The bull. Oh, he's pinned it to the delight of the Ali Pali crowd, who are in raptures here on talkSPORT 2. A bullseye finish for Sakai. The 1-2-1 to punish Thibault Tricole and to break his throat.
Yes, very, very impressive. Averaging over 93 as we approach the end of this opening set. He leads 2-1 and he gets the darts here to serve it out.
Taking his time, just trying to calm himself back down. Probably a good thing. He will be absolutely pumping on the inside.
60.
Oh yeah, his heart rate will be right up there.
1-2-1 check out on his debut in a brilliant first set, which he could have wrapped up already. Tricole
100.
trying to keep calm and carry on here.
Yeah, well, he had 3 darts, didn't he, at double 8 to lead 2-1 himself.
41.
Makes that decision going for the double-double even more daft.
100.
Is coming back in this set particularly crucial for Thibault here, bearing in mind how quickly the crowd have got on his opponent's side?
He looks that kind of player that if he wins, he's just growing in confidence at every throw, isn't he? And he'll get more and more comfortable, and he'll believe more and more. Not that I think there's any lack of self-belief, that's for sure.
Just under the treble 20 with the first dart. Tricole trails 2-1 in the opening set. He's against the darts here, only scores 81, down to 220. Sakai back on 330 on through. A crucial exchange coming in here, and he's in the treble 20 straight away.
99.
Well, the flights match the shirt, don't they? The Asian players are very creative in that department.
I'll tell you what as well, we've got a beautiful position here, bang in line with the edge of the oki,
100.
our commentary position for talkSPORT 2, and his stance and throw, it looks poetry in motion.
Well, Nico has a theory on that, doesn't he? That they are very aware of the right and the wrong way, so they sort of perfect the throw or the actual action before they worry about where the dart lands. I mean, you only got to look at Suzuki.
Yeah.
Her throw's beautiful.
Well, this could be getting wrapped up here. 91 options for Sakai. Tricole's on 60. He does go aggressive. Misses the treble 17. Misses the treble 14.
51.
So lays up, leaves tops. Tricole 60 to break.
1 from 4 on the doubles. Missed 3 in the last leg. Misses tops, top wire. Oh, that's unfortunate.
He had to have a little look around the corner. He thought it might have been in. George Noble doesn't give him the answer he wanted. And this is an opportunity to win the opening set on his Ali Pali debut for Motomu Sakai. Tops, over the top. And he's walking back away because the crowd are giving it the big sort of crescendo build-up here, aren't they?
He's a couple of ghost throws.
Also above.
20.
It might have just slid off the dart above there and diverted below. Thibault Tricole can breathe again. I'm not sure if that helped him, that little pause there. Double 10. Oh, and a little bit of anger release now. Natural reaction. He's smiling on his way back, but he knows that was a skin saver. It was certainly a set saver from France's Thibault Tricole, who has the darts in the first set decider.
Yeah, he's dodged a bit of a bullet there, as Thibault Tricole has the throw now himself in the deciding leg of a set. He could have comfortably won and comfortably lost. Starts with a 140. 2-2 set one. The response is a good one. A 137 from Sakai.
Very similar games they're playing, really.
Yep.
Not much in it. Sakai outscoring for the most part. No 180s. Thibault has one of them, but they're showing signs of fallibility when they get down to the doubles.
Both are just a bit
60.
twitchy. Lot riding on this for both of them, for differing reasons.
And it's a second round tie with Andreas Harrison, of course, who survived
40.
six-match darts himself in victory over Ross Smith.
That was a bizarre old game, wasn't it?
So anybody in that
100.
section is going to be thinking there's opportunity
Yep.
here.
And we know with Harrison, although he is very, very good, when he's off, he's a mile off, isn't he?
92.
Well, some French nails being bitten in the VIP area. And they might disappear because that's a 180 from Sakai. The only way that Tricole can answer it is by taking out 170. And he's not going to do that.
Great timing. You just
45.
remarked no 180 yet, and lo and behold, pops one in to leave double 12.
That's a mile away. He's almost hit the number 12. Adjusts well, just on the top wire. And then in. Well, he is living his darting dream on the Alexandra Palace stage. He's dancing around, hopping on one foot, playing a bit of air guitar, and then having some fun with the crowd. Motomu Sakai is loving every minute of this debut, and why wouldn't he be? He's loving it even more now because he's taken the opening set against Thibault, Tricole, and what a sight, still on stage, thanking the referee and officials, thumbs up as he walks off, and he's made a great start. Sakai leads Tricole 1-0. This is talkSPORT 2. If you love your darts, whether it's league night, the local, or dreaming of a walk on Anthem, you'll know the right gear makes all the difference. Target Darts are the brand behind Luke Littler's rise. They've been with him from the start, crafting the innovative, high-quality darts he now uses on the sport's biggest stages. And now Target have taken the home setup to another level with the Omni Auto scoring system, instant accurate scoring, and a slick modern way to sharpen your game. So if you want the same equipment trusted by the most electrifying young talent in world darts, visit targetdarts.com and get on target.
It needs to be magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic! 180! Luke Littler gets on target.
Championship live on talkSPORT 2 in partnership with Village Hotels. Book your Christmas party now. Visit villagehotels.com. Well, it's a party at the Palace, certainly for the Japanese debutant Motomu Sakai, who's 1-0 up in a thrilling opening set against Thibault Tricole of France. Took that decider after setting up double 12 with his first maximum of the match. He's having a party, but the party was over last night for Raymond van Barneveld. A straight sets defeat to Switzerland's Stefan Belmont. And lots of speculation, because he's done it before more than once, as to whether Barney will carry on playing the game. What's your take on that, Chris Mason?
Yeah, well, the last time out was the Players' Championship finals, and it was an average in the 70s and a disappointing defeat there, and just his body language, his whole attitude, he looks to just want to be anywhere else, but on that stage I don't know why he keeps putting himself through it. Maybe you know, you're not going to turn down a guaranteed 15,000 here, but I think it's legacy damaging personally.
And I found it peculiar, the statement that he put out, sort of almost like he was being a little bit dismissive of Stefan Belmont before he played that game, because he's a good player, isn't he?
He's steady, he's solid. If you're not on it, he's going to cause you problems. And listen, Barney was right off the pace, and you know, every now and again you'll get a big average out of him, and you think, right, he's making progress, and then he just seems to slip back into this sort of head shaking and world's against me attitude. And it's sad to see, because listen, he's a genuine legend of our sport, and listen, there's plenty of other things to do. You know, he's so popular on the exhibition circuit, and I just listen, when it all got too frustrating for me, I just knocked it on the head and walked away, and then focused on my other career.
Well, that was yesterday. Today,
well, it was 12 years ago.
Yeah, Barneveld was yesterday. Chris Mason's departure was a little longer, although he did get him out. Yeah, a little swan song.
Yeah, we had a little
95.
run at the Super Series. Still the only commentator to win a week.
Yeah, certainly no threat next year, mate. That's for sure. But back to today, Callan Ridd with a 3-0 victory over Patrick Kovacs in the opening match. Maybe the set scoreline flattered Ridds a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
And then Thibault Tricole losing the last
100.
leg decider in the opening set here, and just quite comically, Motomu Sakai got to the stage, finished his practice start, stood at the back of the hockey. George Noble said, "Game on," and he stood there, and he stood there, and he stood there. I'm not sure how well he speaks English, but I thought "game on" was kind of universal in darts. He had to get permission at double check that he was allowed to throw before he did.
Me, yeah. Is it me? Yeah. Yes, mate. You go.
Well, he's
So he was good in the first set. 18 darter, a couple of 15 darters. That wonderful 1-2-1 on the ball after Thibault Tricole missed 3 darts at a double to lead that set 2-1, and then he got broke, and then he bounced straight back with a 15 darter and a max.
I mean, the scoring's sensational, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's sub 200 after 9 darts more often than not.
Yeah, more often than he isn't.
And, after a dozen darts here, he's on 61, protecting his throw nicely. Tricole back on 188.
Yeah, no finish. I like that play. Went for the 45 for double 8. Leaves 46. He's got the 6. Can he find tops?
41.
No. Snatched.
Yeah,
Quick, that third dart.
The dart was almost vertical. He stood up in the board, wasn't it? Not the angle of entry that he's had before.
Which tell you it's not been released properly or thrown
60.
properly.
Motomu, you by 20.
Double 10.
Yeah, I don't believe he was walking on dart 1. It was right on the wire.
He looks a little bit more reserved in this second set. Don't know if he's had a word with himself in the break.
100.
Because he really was pumped up in the first. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he's got a game of darts to win here, and well, there's no reason
60.
for me why he can't win it.
Absolutely, he's outplaying Tricole at the moment. His average is, what, 7 points, 8 points
60.
better off than the Frenchman. 87 plays, 80. He's had more darts at double by a distance, 6 more darts at double across 6 legs in the match.
96.
And the big moment, that brilliant 1-2-1 check out on the ball.
And he's already threatening the Tricole throw. Tricole down to 296 in leg 2 of set 2. He's a leg down and a set down. Sakai 3-4-5 minus these 2 single 20s. Yeah, gets a treble 19 on cover. Now there is a man in fancy, well, dressed up as the
83.
archetypal Frenchman.
Yes. You know,
And I
the
wonder
stripy
if-
jumper and the beret.
Yeah, I wonder if that was because Thibault was playing today.
I hope he's got a change, because he won't be playing much longer if it carries on like this, will it?
100.
You mentioned you had a little cameo in the World Seniors the last couple of years, and there used to be a couple of women there who
Oh, they were
did have a
brilliant.
costume change for every single match, wouldn't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah. Yeah, they were great fun.
47. So we
No, the World
148.
Seniors was great fun. It's a shame it didn't quite work out, but
This might work out. 2 treble 20s, leaves double 14 for a 148. Sakai is in Wonderland here. 2-0 up in the second set, having already won the first. A beaming smile on his face. That's a breaker throw as well. A second 3-figure finish. Well, we are darts. Make no mistake.
absolutely. I mean, I'm not sure what's happened to Thibault's game here in set 2. Did warn of his fragilities when things start to go a bit pear-shaped.
Well, we said it, didn't we? Does he have to win the first set? It
Yeah.
looked like he did need to win the first set. He has gone.
He's averaging
125.
75 at the moment. Sakai's 97 in this set.
Good straight darts. Mace earlier alluded to the sort of Asian
41.
technical approach to the game, whereas really over in this country, in Europe mainly, and in America, it's kind of all
100.
been throw as you feel, hasn't it?
Yeah, exactly that. And then you do things round the other way. It will have come, no doubt, from a soft tip background, which is why he's
48.
a little bit hesitant on the finishing. Certainly wasn't on the 148 or the 121. He knew which way he was going there.
100.
So here on talkSPORT 2, are we looking at another 3-0 here? Callan Ridd's got that scoreline against Patrick Kovacs. Motomu Sakai, 1 set and 2
60.
legs up against Thibault Tricole.
Yeah, and Tricole's in a good spot here on the Sakai throw. He wants double 18 after 12.
140.
And not very often you're going to say this after 12. Sakai wants in the 200s, 218.
Well, this is important now for Tricole.
36.
Double 18 the target, outside it, just leaning over it a little as well, but he has managed to find the all-important red bit, halve the deficit, and crucially break back as well. He's going to have to break again to win the set, but first of all, can he hold his throw to force another deciding leg?
2 treble 20s. His last turn in the scoring phase was a great 140 to leave the 36, which he took out. And he started leg 4 with a max, his second. Has he found something?
41.
Just in the nick of time, if he has.
Well, he was leaving it late.
Just over the top, and a little grimace before he dropped to dart. The crowd already booing. They're very demanding. They haven't seen a 9-darter yet, have they, this year? We saw 2, of course, in last year's tournament.
Seen multiple 170 outs, but yeah, no 9. I think 7 deep. I think, is that the best we've had so far?
140.
140 came from Sakai. He's at 8 in the match, twice as many as Thibault.
137.
Only 9 treble-less visits as well. That's a very impressive return, to say that we're now into the 9th leg of the game.
58.
And again, finds the trouble there with his last dart. Thibault Tricole up to 15 treble-less visits already. 57 scored, 72 left. Oh, double 18, cheeky.
93.
But again, he didn't really need to go that way.
No, not with Sakai back on 262. That's bad board management.
And it's decent board management here from Sakai, because he's gone for the 18, hit a treble, scored 92 and left 170 just to put some pressure on Tricole in this double 18. He hit in the last leg, he hit it to set it up in this leg, but he's blocked it heavily with the first 2 darts and he can't find a way through.
Yeah, we watched a lot of him down at the Super Series, didn't we? In its original guys down in Southampton. And if there was one thing he could do, is go missing on the doubles when he's put right under it.
So we go the distance again. The last leg decider in set 1 was won Against the darts.
Yeah, in 15.
By Motomu Sakai. He's now got the darts to win it and double his lead in the match.
And if he's around
96.
the kind of 15 dart territory, Tricole's going to have to find a 12.
He's in the treble 20 straight away. He's going about it in the right direction. 2 trebles.
140.
So 405 Sakai, 361 Tricole.
Well, early on in this set, Murph, he was down averaging 70, wasn't he? He's put 18 points on that in the last 2 legs.
60.
Just starting to look a little bit more comfortable. First dart is going exactly where he wants it. The second one strays into the single one after finding a treble 20.
And Sakai now is just beginning to level out around his sort of seasonal numbers, isn't he? 86, 87, hovering around there.
Single 20 followed by a treble, coming down.
99.
99 scored to put himself on 246. Tricole on 280, should overtake him here.
Yeah, he throws a very flat dart, and well, he's made a beautiful adjustment because the one on the top
100.
wire looked to be an absolute blocker, but he's down to 180 after 9. Sakai on throw, 246 minus these, single 20 right on the top wire.
Gets a treble, it's still in the balance, isn't it? Because
Very much so.
he's on a finish, but Tricole will be on a much smaller one here. A 140 would be perfect, below the treble where he wants it, but that's a disastrous second dart. Goes in the single
40.
one, only chips 40 off, and he's not really any better off than Sakai now.
No, absolutely not. That throw was, that visit then was key, and that's probably why he fluffed his line. His wasp
Oh,
back.
I think the wasp has arrived because Sakai has wandered back from the stage like it was some kind of
I don't think he likes wasps.
yeah, he looked petrified, didn't he? Bless him.
60.
Doesn't
Thibault
petrify the treble 20,
140.
scores 60, leaves 86. May need another bullseye finish. 140 for Tricole, won't go.
Can he get a ton?
100.
He has to leave top, so the
Motomu
86
86.
has to go. 54 for 32. Oh, he gets it, Murph. He's got 2 darts at double 16. Goes for a little wonder.
Couple of practice swings, the crowd whip themselves up into a frenzy. This is for Sakai to double his lead on debut.
Games on the second set.
And in it goes. Deciders and leads France's Thibault Tricole by 2-0 here on talkSPORT 2.
It needs to be magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic. 180. Luke Lickler, get on target.
Welcome back to the Alexandra Palace, where they're having a Christmas party. But the person doing most of the dancing is the man who's leading by 2-0 on his debut. Motomu Sakai has French fried Thibault Tricole so far in this one. Absolutely loving life on the Ali Pali stage. That same can't be said for Tricole, but in the end it's come down to 2 deciding legs, and Sakai has done the business in both of them.
Yeah, it's like Thibault is stuck in Tricole. And I think Sakai maybe trying to audition for a job with the cheerleaders.
Well, he walked on stage and he had his index finger just pointed in the air towards his friends and family in the VIP area, just saying one more set, and he's through to take on Andreas Harrison in the second round. Can he get the job done 3-0? I'd looked at the fixtures today, I must admit, and I thought there might be a lot of 3-0s today. I don't think I expected it to be 3-0 to Sakai in this one.
No, I just thought that Thibault would just have a little bit too much knowledge and experience for him and just find a way, but he's held his bottle very well as Sakai. That 15 dart break of throw in leg 5 of set 1 where he hit a max in his first of the match, and then he's done it again there, hasn't he? He's just held everything together in the deciding leg of set 2. His average 87.83.
100.
Well, it's just gone up now. 88.21, 84.28 for Tricole.
Do stay with us on talkSPORT 2. Ryan Joyce against Owen Bates follows this one before Mike Dideka takes on David Munywa of Kenya. Let's hope it's better than it sounds. Well, this sounds good. It looks good. The 140 from Sakai gets him back in range of Tricole, but crucially not on a finish. 161 for the Frenchman. On throw in leg 1 of set 3.
Well, he's had 9 140s. He'd love a 10th here to leave tops and pressure the 62. Well, the first one's in. I was going to say, if the second one goes in, don't bust it, pal.
Yeah, a lucky single one there, wasn't it? Because they were brilliant 2 darts thrown in the treble 20. It's only going to be 1 dart, a double here for Thibault. Double 16 is the choice.
46.
Can't find it. He's in trouble now.
Yeah, inch inside, wasn't it? Not really scaring it. Single 19. So tops for a breaker throw in leg 1 of set 2. In it flies, a 14 dart break. 2-0 up in sets, 1-0 up in legs.
No. Reading 7-4 in the match now on legs.
97.
Well, I know snooker had a head start on us in terms of developing the sport in Asia.
48.
I was watching that snooker shootout the other day, or bits of it. There's so many young Asian players and they're so good. That could happen in darts.
Barry Hearn said it was his biggest fear, didn't he? He knows how they go about things over there, and he said it was going to be a young player come along one day, probably from China, with a throw so technically perfect they'll hit a 9-darter every leg, and it'll just ruin the game. It's all over. Enjoy it while it lasts, folks.
European players may have to up their game.
80.
I think the problem in America, until they develop a genuine youth system and the game gathers enough momentum where
94.
the parents can see it is a worthy career path, I just don't see where the next generation of Canadian and American players are coming from.
Yeah.
99.
It's the same names, isn't it? Revolving, appearing here at Ali Pali. I'll tell you what, someone's making a name for himself today. Sakai down to 85 after a dozen darts to back up that break here. To go within 1 leg of a tremendous win.
Well, he's hit a 2 going for a 45, so 51 for 32, just misses it, clips the wire. Yeah, his counting's okay, isn't it? There was no hesitancy there.
1, 2, 3 for Tricole. Single 19. Treble 18 would leave the ball. Can't find it. Sakai will return for the remainder, which is 56.
He was right in leg 1 with the single to double combination. That time it was 59. The 16 is nicely found. It gives me confidence when they're plumb in the middle of the big number. Makes me feel like they got their range.
Well, it was a well-thrown dart just above the double top, but then he over-adjusts and Tricole could break back here. Dodged a bit of a bullet there, double 16. Some boos going around the arena. They've chosen their man. Double four is the target. It's not going to be easy in this cauldron created by the Sakai loving fans at Ali Pali. And he fails to silence them.
20.
Double 10 for the jolly Japanese player. In it goes. 2 sets up, 2 legs up, 1 away from a debut victory.
Thibault to throw first.
Doing a bit of a job on him in this set, isn't he?
Chance of Sakai.
So all you need is a silly bit of walk-on music. Go up there and dance like Mick Jagger, and they're on your side, mate.
Is that what you'd do if you got to do it all again?
Not a chance, pal.
Well, that's Paul Nicholson. I think he might reverse a few decisions when it comes to walk-on music and crowd interaction. He'll be with Ian Danton next to Ryan Joyce against Owen Bates. Myself and Mace will return for the final match. And by the way, if you want to listen to the action tonight, make sure you've got the talkSPORT app downloaded. You'll find us in the live games section. Michael van Gerwen making his first appearance of this year's tournament, beginning his quest for a 4th world title. And this one could be as good as over. That's another 180 from Sakai.
I think Nico was ahead of his time. I think they'd quite enjoy it now.
I think they kind of enjoyed it then. He didn't.
Yes. No. Yeah, he wanted to drop it, didn't he? But he couldn't.
The nicest bad boy I've ever met. So treble 20, single 20 from 178. He's closing in here. 98 remaining.
100.
Very nearly a 140. Leaves 78. So he should get at least 1 match start, as long as he doesn't stray.
55. Motomu, you require 70.
Treble 18, double 12.
Single 18, single 20. It's tops. Just underneath.
Just caught the flight on the way through, didn't it? Took a bit of energy out of the dart. So 1-2-1. There's the 60 to stay in it, and he's missed the 11, chasing the treble. Dear, oh dear.
It's not been his day, has it? It's going to be a first ever round 1 defeat this for Thibault Tricole. But I think it's safe to say that the Ali Pali party has well and truly started. 2 missed on double 10, double 5. Well, maybe there is a way back. It's a long way back from here, but Tricole gets another reprieve.
Thank you.
That's 4 match darts missed. 13 leaves double 16. George Noble calling the crowd to order, and they kind of listened.
Yeah, so they should. But putting off a bloke trying to do his job.
29. The time you require 10.
And he couldn't do the job there. Double 5 is a precarious double. He's gone well high with the first dart, but he's in. He's found it. The man in the green shirt lands the green double and leaves Thibault Tricole feeling as blue as the attire that he is donned in today, because Motomu Sakai has taken him apart and enjoyed a day of dreams, a debut of dreams on the World Darts Championship stage. He is lapping it up. He was doing that before he threw a dart.
He
deserves it now.
I'm not sure if this is the start of the match or the end.
Yeah, really pumping his fist in the air, engaging with the crowd who've got a new fan favourite. And based on that evidence, he's going to be a handful for Andreas Harrison in the next round.
Yeah, well, you couldn't get 2 different characters, could you? I'm not sure what Andreas will make of him. Andreas has got that when he could play a baddie in a movie, couldn't he? That's for sure. But yeah, credit to him. I thought that was a fabulous performance, an enjoyable match to watch and commentate on. And yeah, he's most definitely now a fan's favourite.
Surprise for you, Thibault Tricole? Did he play as you expected, or did you expect more from him?
I don't think he has the minerals.
Yeah, Thibault Tricole then taken out for the first time in the first round, and he's been beaten by a bit of a character, it's safe to say. Listen out for him. His interview, Motomu Sakai, will be available on the talkSPORT Darts YouTube channel, and that could be fun as well. I'm not going to get roped into any dancing. He's still dancing around somewhere here at Alexandra Palace, and he's danced through to the second round. Ryan Joyce versus Owen Bates is coming up next. Stay with us here on talkSPORT 2.